Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. Happy Thursday. I'm like, what's the day, child? I hope everyone had a great day. I was supposed to be live yesterday, but my internet was being crazy because of the little winter storm that we had. But we are here today, okay? Please make sure if you have not done so already, take a little second and make sure to subscribe to my channel. Become a little JayBird, because that's the thing to do around here, okay? Do not forget to also like the video, okay? Subscribe to the channel and whatnot. I know I've been gone for a minute, but I'm back, okay? Tomorrow is my birthday. I will have a live tomorrow. Tomorrow's fun Field Live will be at 7 p.m. Okay, not 9. It'll be at 7 p.m. And it'll be a fun time. Okay, so y'all make sure to do that. I was live on Tuesday. Okay, I was also live on Monday. Now, even though I did not have thumbnails up at the time, I went back and made them. So y'all be sure if you have not already watched Monday and Tuesday live that you go back and look at them because we had a good time. Okay, but today we will all try to get some water together, child. Today we will get into a few things, with Nene and them and the whole Bravo stuff and who coming back and who ain't coming back, and who need to be here. I have opinions on that. Okay, I am here. Hey, child, look, I was working from home today, and so I feel like I didn't comb my hair, and I was like, wait, you didn't really comb your hair today or whatever, and so I put my hood on. No, it's so weird. My point is, child, when I forget to comb my hair, look, when I be at home, this is what I be. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I don't want people catching me. I call myself Benjamin Franklin. No. Frederick Douglass. Okay, hold on, y'all. I don't have my water. I don't be wanting, when my hair is all out and regular, okay, I be like, who got time to have the hair all over their head, put it up in a bun. Okay, so you don't look like Benjamin Franklin or Frederick Douglass, okay, or Mr. Glass or anybody else. Now I don't mind my hair being down when I ain't here. You know what I'm saying? In my own space. But y'all, okay. So yeah, I did a whole thumbnail, okay, and I liked it. I was like, what can I do? Who can I put on the thumbnail? Can I get a color scheme going? And then once I found a picture of Stormi Steele, okay, what am I trying to my glasses? I can't put on my glasses. We gonna debate them because I don't know. I think they're my purse around the corner. But when the whole thing with Stormi Steele and Carlos, I said, "Ooh, I can get a good picture of Stormi. I may have to base it around her because she don't have that many pictures." Okay, so the pink and the white was green. Girl was green. The pink and the white was good. So it all worked out. Okay. But hello to the people who are here watching live. Hello to those who are popping in later on or end up watching a replay. Either way it go, whether you watch a live or the replay, I appreciate y'all around here. Okay. A good time will be had tonight. And we're gonna have fun tomorrow too. Child, I'm taking this gummy tomorrow. And we're gonna see how that's gonna go. I am anticipating taking my gummy tomorrow at around noon, so that hopefully by the time 7 p.m. run around, I would have already felt whatever effects from it. And if I don't die, I'll take the second half for the show. Okay. It was a snow day. We don't have snow days here. We should, but we don't. When it snow here, all we can do is say we ain't coming in to work and call off. Okay, and that's it. And so I was able to work from home because I'm not leaving the house. I ain't leaving the house. It is 2 degrees outside, and we got about 6 inches of snow yesterday. Okay, and all this. I said, child, I don't have the time, not today, not ever. Okay, but again, I'm happy y'all here. I'm here. We're here. A whole happy family. Let's get started on the stories. Okay. Now, even though I was home today, I feel like I didn't put the stories in the best order because it was a whole bunch of random stuff too. Okay. So y'all know we like to start with the random foolishness because can't nobody do foolishness like foolish people. Okay. And some foolish people just happen to be regular people. Okay. And we'll get to some of the people later. Now I want to first say, and look, and I also want to say this, sometimes the regular stories can be sad, but it's also a tall tale. It's a life lesson on why certain things should not be allowed. Okay. Now the first thing I seen this first here on Hollywood Unlocked. Okay. But they didn't have the full story of what happened. I said, what the hell happened? So a gym gone wrong. Okay. A woman was arrested for allegedly hurling a 25-pound weight at a woman's head after recognizing her as her partner's side piece. Now, I say this every time, and I don't know why people don't believe me. Ain't no penis, ain't no vagina worth prison time, jail time, attempted murder time. Because trust and believe me, if you throw a 25-pound weight at someone's head, they're going to charge you with attempted murder. Okay? Because throwing something that heavy at someone's head could absolutely kill them. And the only reason you would throw something like that heavy at someone's head is to take them to heaven. Okay, send them up yonder. Send them to go see Jesus. Now I had to Google it. Okay, found the thing right here. So a jealous gym goer was arrested after she chucked a 25-pound weight at a romantic rival's head. Now I'm like, is the dick that good though? Is it Ireland? Ireland? Martinez, 24, a damn baby. Okay. Allegedly recognized the complaint as someone her partner was involved with. Okay. Out there in Houston at the 24-hour fitness last week and threw a weighted plate towards the lady's head, attempting to cause injury prior to police. Okay. And she then said, bitch, I'm going to drop this 25-pound weight on you. Okay. Now she had a bond of $1,000, but she posted. Okay. She's barred from consuming any alcohol, any food, mouthwash, or over the counter medication containing she can't use mouthwash. Her mouth got to stink. Child, when they say you can't use any mouthwash because they have because alcohol in it. She also has to stay 20 feet away from the gym because she's crazy, and she also can't go around old girl. Now, this is the thing. When you find out that your partner, whoever the person maybe, is messing around on you, okay, and you happen to see the person they mess around you with or on or whatever, you should not try to hurt that person because physically you will go to jail. Okay, and then your partner is free to fuck the other person. Now, I'm not suggesting for you to throw weight at your partner. You should not throw a heavy object at anybody at all because no one likes prison. Okay, I told you I went to jail for one day, one time when I was 18, and it was like I said, "What? I am not made for this life. What is this? No, let me go." And I have okay, I can't imagine doing child. I don't. What's wrong with y'all people? Okay, and now you got to go back to court because why? You're an attempted murderer. Okay, you're around here tossing weight at people's heads. You're trying to kill people for dick. It ain't worth it. The dick ain't not. And look, and I love penis. I do. I do. I do. Okay, it feels great. It gives me pleasure and stuff or whatever. Penises are great. They're fantastic. But I'm not going to risk my freedom for it. You should not either. Okay. Now, the next little story around here. Okay. Now, this is different. Okay. Now, the reason I'm covering this story is because people love telling folks, hey, go ahead and have a baby, okay? Let us control your uterus, okay? Don't have no abort. Don't do that. Some people some folks shouldn't have kids, and some folks should not be allowed to make certain decisions. So there has to be a little medium right here. So this lady drowned her baby because she was gonna lose custody. Bitch, first of all, this is proof that she should have never had a baby in the first place. Okay? Proof.
Say 23-year-old Tiara Scott Franklin was arrested and charged with first-degree premeditated murder. Officers responded to Sweetwater Square Apartments on Northeast 15th Street for a 911 call where a woman reported she had drowned her baby. They found a 7-month-old girl unresponsive in a bathtub. One resident tells me a neighbor tried to step in and help the baby before using her pepper spray, though police have not confirmed those details.
Either way it go, I need people to understand sometimes you're not supposed to be the mama. Okay? You not supposed to be the mama. And she probably had tick, tick, boom antics beforehand and no one paid any attention on, okay? But they said that she was, going through some little child, some legal issues, okay? Which she probably was on some bull stuff. Okay, baby getting arrested. She want to lose a kid, so she also had some mental issues or whatever. Your voices again. In my opinion, once should I say this? I'm gonna say it. I feel once any individual is diagnosed with certain mental illnesses. Okay, if they ever report that they are hearing voices that tell them to do things, I just feel like okay, that person should not be allowed to have children. Or if they have children, it should be a monitored situation, some supervision thing, because you don't want people who are having mental issues to take their mental issues out on the kid. Because it's what happens. Again, they say she had been diagnosed with multiple mental illnesses and hearing voices. Why did she have children? What a daddy at? Okay, where's her parents at? Well, her aunts and uncles and grandparents. Where are the people that should have been watching her because you know she has mental issues? Okay, so this to me is proof that some people should not have kids. There should be rules in place to hopefully prevent people who have mental illnesses from birthing kids and then taking the kids out. Period. I blame the system. That's just me, okay? But again, pay attention to the people in your lives who have kids and they have mental issues. Because if you need to, immediately go take the child out of that environment before the crazy parent do some crazy shit. Okay? Crazy neighbors. Now, why are you naked?
It's traumatic.
Neighbors can be noisy, nerve-wracking. But what would you do if one of yours was constantly naked and naughty, exposing himself through an uncovered bedroom window?
Now, first of all, the first time your neighbor accidentally maybe walks naked, hey neighbor, I don't want to see you naked. Can you close your blinds? Okay. Once said neighbor refuses to do that, or if you continuously see said neighbor naked and being naughty, call the police. It has to be indecent exposure. Put your penis up.
That's exactly what one mother and son in Sherman Oaks say is happening. They feel hopeless and helpless, describing an obscene, unwanted, endless skin show. On the day of this interview, Michelle McClintock recorded her nude neighbor, who lives in another apartment building across a breezeway just feet from her home.
Meaning he don't even live in her apartment complex or in her building. He's a whole neighbor in a whole other fucking building. Now, this is my thing. Everybody who has their own space, you should be allowed to be naked in your space. However, you should not be able to be naked in your apartment, in your home, but have your windows wide the fuck open for people to see you. Because you can be just as naked with curtains. Okay? You can even get, light color, because maybe they want the sun to beam in on their naked body. I don't know. But there are plenty of different curtains you can get that allow you to be naked, still be able to see out, because my curtains here. I can see out my curtains, okay? But no one can, like, if you're walking past my unit, you can't see in, you would have to like stop and look big and focus to see me in here. But I can see out. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to be ass out in curtainless.
He has touched himself.
Yes, he's definitely touched himself. I've seen him touch himself several times, and he lays in the bed and you can kind of see what he's doing.
Sometimes I'll be coming back from school and I'm seeing him naked, or I'm cooking, or I'm eating in the living room or watching TV, and I look and I just see him naked. It's just really disgusting.
Now I'm like, ain't that against the law? It's a child. Are you allowed to expose yourself and kids? Now he may be, a teenager, but again, shouldn't he be arrested for exposing himself where in the eye presence of children?
I hate it.
McClintock explains she reached out to police but was placed on hold and finally gave up. She's contacted her apartment managers, her naked neighbors' apartment managers, and so far has received no help. She even placed a large note in her window, urging the stranger to close his blinds when he strips down.
He does not seem to care. And when I put the note in the window, and the response I got back was for him telling
Close your blinds. Don't stare into my bedroom.
me.
That's creepy and rude. 911 is for real emergencies. You know what? I would call 911. I would take picture and video showing him walking around naked. I would take pictures and videos of him pleasuring himself. And when I called 911 to my apartment, I would show them the evidence of what he's doing. Okay. And if they say, oh, well, okay, I have days and days and days and days and days from doing it. Okay. Period. I would make that man's life a live. I would throw bird seeds at his window. Okay. Hoping all the birds come and because what do you mean, don't look into my bedroom? You have no curtains on and you're walking around naked and clear view of my window. Bitch, your bedroom is my view.
To close my blinds. I'm like, I don't know what to do.
If he is willfully exposing his genitalia to other people and they are annoyed or offended by it, and it is intended to direct their attention to his genitalia, specifically for sexual arousal or to be sexually offensive, he would be looking at an indecent exposure charge.
It's traumatic.
Neighbors can be noisy, nerve-wracking. But what would you do if one of yours was constantly naked and naughty, exposing himself through an uncovered bedroom window? That's exactly.
I would get a BB gun. You know what I'm saying? It feels nasty. It feels disgusting. It feels like he wants the attention. Now, when she said she called 911 that one time, got put on hold, keep calling back. Like here, we have 911, but we also have like your local precinct. We can call it, like I call my local precinct for like little stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's not 911, but like, aggravating neighbors. You know what I'm saying? No, we have that. So maybe she needs to call like the non-emergency complaint line to have them come out. Okay. But get a recording and pictures every time he is in clear view in his window with no blinds with a dig out. Okay, that has to be illegal on all ways and on all fronts. But some men just fucking nasty. Okay.
Authority.
We need to start a petition that when daycare workers do this kind of stuff, like we should be allowed to pluck out their eyeballs. I don't know what else to do. Like 2 fingers in the throat and the eyes. Because again, an 18-year-old daycare worker employed for just 3 weeks, okay, suffocated 2 kids. Now, first of all, this is why so many parents do not trust daycares. Because you never know who the daycare has working for them. Daycares, nursing homes, anywhere where you have to leave your loved one, be it a baby, be it a elderly family member, whatever, a handicap, whatever. Anywhere you have to leave somebody in someone else's care, it's traumatizing. Because, bitch, what?
Authorities have arrested 18-year-old Thea Russell.
Thea Russell would have to see me, okay, in these streets, and I'm a send her up yonder, a direct flight to see Jesus.
Alleged to have suffocated 2 children at Rocking Horse Ranch Daycare in Savage. 11-month-old Harvey Mucklebus died as a result. 3 days before, authorities say they went to the daycare on a report of a different unresponsive 4-month-old. 2 hours before the call about Mucklebust, that same child was found in a similar state.
We had probable cause to believe Thea Russell intentionally suffocated these children on 3 occasions to seek attention.
Savage Police Chief Brady Jewell says Russell was arrested Tuesday morning, where she confessed. Authorities say Russell has a documented history of attention-seeking behavior.
I blame the daycare, because why were y'all not doing background checks? Okay, anybody who, because where I work, we have to get a clearance to work at my local at my place of employment because we deal with children. So you have to pass a full-fledged background check. And there should be no way that she had any history of attention-seeking behavior, and anyone thought, you know what, yeah, let's let her watch some children. Bitch, no. So I blame the daycare.
Including nonsensical calls to 911, starting fires, and erratic behavior.
Starting fires? Y'all let a firebug work at a daycare?
Right now, there's no case against any employees or the owner. Rocking Horse Ranch remains closed. Their suspended license still under appeal, according to DHS records. As for Russell, Scott County Prosecutor Ron Hocevar says he expects formal charges of second-degree murder to be filed by Thursday.
It should be first, not second degree.
Authorities have arrested 18.
Again, the daycare is now closed for the local license because of the situation. But if you hire employees who have histories of problematic behaviors to watch children, you not only hire them, you allow them to be alone long enough. This is me. I know in movies it seemed like, oh, you put your hand over someone's mouth for 2 seconds and they dead. It's like, no, in real life, they say it takes a long time to suffocate someone. So the fact that she was even left alone with the children long enough to do that to 2 kids, I fully blame the daycare, because your employee was hired by you, should have been vetted by you. You allowed a fucking psychopath to watch children. It's also why I feel like anybody who does not have a work history working with children, some kind of degree for children care, whatever, you should not be able to do that. I know when we were younger, oh, I can babysit. Yeah, your cousins, the neighbor. You hope and trust those folks, but no one should be able to go and get a job at a daycare when they have a history of problematic behavior. So again, this whole would have to see me immediately. Okay, don't fight, bitch, win right now. Okay, wait, hold on. I thought I had another one. Boom, crazy children. Crazy children addicted to internets and games and shit.
11-year-old Clayton William Dietz, just hours after the clock struck midnight on his 11th birthday, went looking for his Nintendo Switch gaming console, but found the keys to his dad's gun safe with the intention to shoot his father. Now, the new documents revealed that Clayton William Dietz shot 42-year-old Douglas Dietz just hours after he and Clayton's mother sang Clayton a happy birthday. Douglas and his wife actually adopted Clayton in 2018, according to court documents. Those same documents say the mother told police she went to bed shortly after singing happy birthday. Douglas went to bed not too long after. After a short while, she woke up to a bang sound.
Now, how does a kid go looking for a Nintendo Switch and find a gun?
She told police she tried waking Douglas up, but there was a substantial amount of blood on his face and was unresponsive. Clayton was in the closet next to her, saying, quote, "He's dead." When police went to talk to Clayton, troopers noticed a large bruise above his left eye and a cut on his bottom lip. Clayton admitted to state police he had a good day with his parents the day before, but when his dad told him to go to bed, he got mad and told troopers, quote, he had someone in mind who he was going to shoot, whom he identified as his father.
Again, crazy, deranged people, crazy, deranged adults start as crazy, deranged children. And when a 10-year-old who is 11 tells you, hey, I was going to hurt somebody, just happened to be him. What?
End quote. The documents say the troopers asked the 11-year-old what he thought would happen when he pulled the trigger. He answered he was just mad, and he hadn't thought about what would happen. He's now charged with criminal homicide and is being held in the Perry County Prison. We're continuing to follow this story today, and we'll have live reports coming up after 4 p.m.
Again, crazy, deranged children grow up to be crazy, deranged adults. So sometimes you have to look and see, hey, my adopted son is Damien the devil. Okay, we need to get some help in here. Because who thinks, because I say, hey, son, go to bed. You can't play your game right now. You can play it in the morning. And then I wake up dead. Okay, killed by a fucking 11-year-old who I adopted. Now, I still wonder, how, because who got the gun? It said authorities say he was searching for his game, but came across the gun. One parent, you should never have the game in the same place you have the gun. A gun should be put up so far away from anything else, the kid will never find it. But you send the little boy to bed and say, hey, you can play tomorrow, and then you wake up dead. Again, crazy deranged adults start off as crazy deranged children. Nip that shit in the book early, get them help, get them in prison. But luckily for us, this little motherfucker is going to be in jail. Okay, he's 11 years old, which means he's gonna probably go to jail until he's around 18. But even once he turns 18, send him to the regular prison. If you kill someone, you say, hey, I was gonna hurt somebody, and I thought it'd be this my daddy. No, we don't want you around here. Okay, get out my face. Okay, now weird shit, but also a lesson.
A woman went in for liposuction surgery, never came back home. A Gwinnett County judge just awarded her family, the family of Doris Jordan, $52 million in a medical malpractice lawsuit. Atlanta News First senior reporter Patrick Quinn is live along Sugarloaf Parkway in Lawrenceville. And Patrick, that clinic is now gone, but the family says they are still looking for justice.
Right, that cosmetic surgery clinic, it has since closed. It used to be located in this strip mall behind me.
First of all, the only place you should go and get, like, you can possibly get, medical attention. I've seen dental office in like little strip malls. You know what I'm saying? I've seen eye doctor offices in strip malls. You should not go get surgery from anybody's office that's in a strip mall. Okay? You should not go get any kind of body surgery done to your body in the place in between the AT&T store and Java Juice. Okay? You should not be able to go pay your cell phone bill and get you a little latte in between. Why would you, girl?
Family tells me that clinic, it was not insured, and so...
you think? You thought the strip mall BBL cosmetic surgery office at the strip mall had insurance?
That $52 million in damages just awarded to them, the family says they will not see the far majority of that. And their message tonight, if you're getting cosmetic surgery here in the state of Georgia, do your homework. Your life depends on it.
I mean, they saying that as if that ain't a given. I feel like when folks say, hey, if you want to have surgery, make sure you should do that first. Don't tell me that I know.
What I want I want my wife back.
It's been 6 years of agony for James Jordan, who now lives in Florida, after his wife Doris Jordan died after getting liposuction and a Brazilian butt lift at a cosmetic surgery clinic in Lawrenceville.
You got lipo and a butt lift at the strip mall? That let me know she wanted a discounted thing. Okay, that let me know, it was like a 2 for the price of 1 thing. Okay, that let me know she didn't have no good insurance. Okay, that let me know it was a discounted BBL and discount girl.
That clinic, say Bello, has since closed. According to the state, it dissolved a year after Doris's death. And just last month, a Gwinnett County judge awarded Jordan's family $52 million in damages. But according to the family's lawyer, the clinic was not insured. And James said he has nearly nothing to show for his wife's death.
We don't even get $1. So, I mean, we're suffering on both ends. We don't get compensated for her death.
So what happened? Jordan's attorney, Moses Kim, said during the procedure, the clinic ran out of anesthesia.
Bitch, what? Girl, you want to know why? Because you can't get anesthesia from a fucking strip mall. Okay?
He said things only got worse after that.
Miss Jordan was not breathing. And when they went to see if she was getting any oxygen through the tubes in her nose, they ran the line and realized the end of the plastic tube wasn't connected to any oxygen because they didn't have any oxygen in the facility.
What?
I'm fighting for my life. Y'all killing me with this.
Literally died because you went to the strip mall to get lipo and a BBL and they didn't have oxygen or anesthesia. I mean, how did you find this place? You know what I'm saying? How, like, who recommended the place to you? Who BBL or lipo did you see they did before?
According to court documents, the clinic did not call 911 until 19 minutes after they realized Doris did not have a pulse and was not breathing. She died the next day. I called the doctor involved, Dr. Kanye Willis. According to the family's attorney, she reached a separate settlement with the family. And when asked about her role in the incident, I just wanted to see if you had a comment on this case and your role in it.
Not at this time.
The owner of Say Bello, according to court documents, is John Holmes. In records acquired by Atlanta News First, he used to own a place called Butts Gone Wild in the same Lawrenceville complex.
Butts Gone Wild? This is not supposed to be funny. You went to a doctor who used it.
We tried to reach him, but he did not pick up.
The malpractice that occurred began before the surgery ever started. This was a disaster waiting to happen by the way that this aesthetic center was put together.
Kim and James Jordan now urging everyone, do your due diligence. Check to see if the clinic is insured, if doctors are certified, if staff are full-time, before going under for cosmetic surgery.
I just hope people get this and look into it seriously, because these pop-up clinics are not all they appear to be on the surface.
Why would anybody go to a pop-up clinic? All of these things they're saying was red flags from the beginning. It was at a strip mall, for one, okay? You should never get anything in a strip mall. Then also, did y'all not look into any other doctors? Did y'all not look at any of the reviews or nothing? Because you had to know the doctor used to work at Butts Gone Wild. Then, no tea, no shade, the husband looked like a grandpa. I'm like, how old was Doris? Doris is an old name. Okay. And again, this happened back in 2019. This is pre-pandemic surgery. For what? And the fact that they waited 19 minutes after they knew she wasn't breathing. To then call 911. Why did you not, girl? This gonna sound mean. This gonna sound. Remember we seen the peanuts in the airplane, and the lady said, "My granddaughter is allergic to peanuts, and you getting peanuts over there." And he said, "Look, if the peanuts from me over here get all the way over to where you are and to your granddaughter maybe wasn't supposed to live." Okay. If you went to a strip mall to get lipo and to get a BBL, okay, strip mall in between the Java Juice, AT&T, next to the tax place, okay, you did not do not nan bit of research on it. I'm pretty sure they took cash, okay. I'm pretty sure they didn't have many reviews. Maybe you were supposed to die. Because I would never go get anything anywhere at a strip mall where they're cutting into my body. I just wouldn't. It doesn't make any sense. And the fact that the husband said, y'all gotta watch out for these pop-up, bitch, a pop-up. There should never be a pop-up surgical. What that means is the same way them dentists be doing braces in a basement with Amazon products. Okay, no one should be popping up at any surgical center. It should be a long-standing center with degrees and shit on the wall. The BBB should say what they do with all that. Y'all, child, did she want to?
Lawrenceville, a woman went in.
Because why would anyone do that? The moment anyone say, "Hey, you want to get life?" Oh, where we always at? I'm in between the Pizza Hut, okay, and the Taco Bell. You know, you have to park in the parking lot, you know, by the Jamba Juice, okay, walk down, okay, walk past the Taco Bell, don't go past the Pizza Hut. If you pass the Pizza Hut, you went too far. And you done took your ass to the damn Jamba Juice Surgical Center and got your ass flattened out and your tummy flat, well, ass got bigger, tummy got flatter, and now you woke up dead. Okay, it is no one wants to wake up dead, especially when you going in there to get a damn bigger booty at the Jamba Juice Surgical Center. Okay, at the Butts Gone Wild doctor convention. The girl. Now May, what's the name? Doris. May Doris rest in peace, okay? But the husband saying, "Well, we ain't gonna never get that 50 mil." Well, first of all, if you, I'm not trying to be mean and rude, okay? When you went and got the surgery done at the Jamba Juice Surgical Center, you don't deserve stuff. Well, my mom had to have her gallbladder removed. Bitch, we still did all the research and we went to a full-fledged hospital, a great we love here, we love the Henry Ford Network here. We still looked into every the doctor, the assistant, the everything. And we were at a credible insurance-based hospital. Okay, the fucking hospital got valet parking. It's a whole little town. Girl, look, I'm just telling y'all, we still do deep dive research on credited people. How the fuck y'all ain't look up the Jamba Juice Surgical Center? And you upset because you can't get the payout. Bitch, you went to a $2 surgical place to get something done. Stop going the cheap route. If you want surgery and you can't afford it, you don't need it. A bigger ass and a smaller stomach is not worth dying for. Dick ain't worth dying for. Neither is surgery to be skinnier or the bigger ass. But you woke up dead, and Jesus, how I get here? Could you imagine walking in the pearly gates and telling God, "Well, yeah, God, I'm sorry. I wanted a bigger butt." And so I went to the Jamba Juice, Taco Bell, Pizza Hut, strip mall, and got my booty done by Booty's Gone Wild, Dr. Cleophas Daniels. And Jesus, they put me to sleep, and I woke up dead. And God gonna say, "Go sit your dumb ass down. Go sit over there next to Peter and Paul." Okay, that's the dumb bitch, because you were dumb to go around anyway. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm like, bitch, what? What do you mean? Why did I do this, lady? I wasn't nice. May she rest in peace, for real. For real. May she rest in peace. But I'm still like, bitch, what do you mean? Okay. Y'all got Verizon Wireless? I have AT&T. But yesterday, was it yesterday? I think it was today. The Verizon said, "Hey, nobody phone gonna work." Okay. Nobody's. Everybody phone ain't working. You can't do shit. Okay. And now we're gonna give y'all a $20 account credit. So you don't get $20. We don't get $20. We're gonna just credit. Look, girl, $20. $20. Bitch, what? So I hope for those of y'all who have Verizon that y'all, one, got y'all 20. Okay. And two, today y'all phones work. Okay. Stupidity. Don't y'all be selling guns to people who you don't know is undercover cops.
An illegal trafficker of firearms, people operate like they're under the radar. They're not under the radar. Pack an illegal gun, pack your bags for prison. That's the message. The takeaway, that's it. You're going to go to prison for a long time. We're going to relocate you out of the state. You're going to go to the Bureau of Prisons in Terre Haute, Indiana, or in Florence, Colorado, or better yet, somewhere in Kentucky. But you are not going to be able to exercise any influence in Detroit or in Michigan. If you're an illegal trafficker of firearms, people operate like they're under the radar. They're not under the radar. Pack an illegal gun, pack your bags for prison. That's
bitch, not pack your bag for prison. Now, first of all, let me say, because I thought that was the whole little story. Also, I want to say this. Once you are on camera and people can see your face, okay, because you're out here selling, guns and drugs to undercover cops. Look, I don't know why people think it is smart to sell guns and drugs to people you don't know. Okay. Back in my day, okay, when I knew drug dealers, okay, back in my day, no one sold anything to anyone they did not know. You know why? Because in the game, you can't trust strangers. So you are dumb enough to sell stuff not only to someone you don't know, but someone you don't know who is actually an undercover ATF agent. Okay, alcohol, tobacco, firearms, and explosives. You are going to prison. Okay. It's they search multiple purchases, you kept selling to the undercovers. They've purchased firearms including privately made pistols with no serial numbers and a Chinese-made SKS AK-47 style rifle. Bitch also got some fentanyl. They got 9 firearms. He's going to prison. Okay, prison. And when they tell you, hey, we not gonna put you in a prison in your states. Because if you were in prison in your own state, you probably were like, no folk in here. No, we're gonna send you out the state. Yeah. So you don't know nobody. You all by your lonesome. It ain't dick ain't worth it, murder not worth it, and guns and drugs ain't worth prison. Okay. I need y'all to understand. Okay. It ain't worth it. Now, Javante Davis, y'all remember the boxer boy, Javante, who I feel like he's a very dangerous individual. Child, the police say he did some things and they want him again.
2025 at 2:15 p.m., the victim entered the Miami Gardens Police Department accompanied by her attorney to report an incident that occurred on October 27, 2025. At the time of the incident, the victim was employed at a local gentleman's club located within the city of Miami Gardens. According to the victim's statement, at approximately 4:15 a.m. while working, she was approached by Mr. Davis. The victim was approached by Mr. Davis. The victim reported that Mr. Davis grabbed her by her back of her head, pulling her by her hair with one hand and by her throat with the other. He forcefully escorted her down a stairway and toward the parking garage while maintaining his grip on the back of her head. Upon reaching the parking garage, the victim reported that Mr. Davis released her, at which point she was able to run towards her coworkers for safety. The victim reported sustaining minor injuries, including visible bruising to her left arm at the time the report was made, and she sought medical attention. The victim further reported that she has known Mr. Davis since 2022, and they were previously involved in an intimate relationship for approximately 5 months, which ended about a month prior to the incident.
Now, I'm going to say this. Javante Davis, when I hear that name, I think boxer, I think abuser. Because we have had plenty of accounts of him just being a low-down, dirty abuser. So when people still want to date him, knowing how he is, I'm not saying I don't feel bad for her, getting yoked up or whatever. But I'm like, girl, did you not read the Carfax? Did you not hear the reviews? You know what I'm saying? Whenever there's a individual who is a known woman or just an abused for people, I don't understand why anyone then decides I'm gonna date them for a few months. For what? The money ain't worth it. Okay, we have seen him abuse. Yeah, when he ganked up the girl at the boxing match, in clear sight of all the cameras, he's a known abuser. And the fact that she's a dancer, because this happened at our job at the gentleman's club, it's like I'm not surprised at all. At all. At all. Look, girl, no, and no. Okay, no, and more no. So now he's wanted by the police. Okay, there's footage of this alleged. Well, no, there's footage of this alleged situation and whatnot. But again, he's an abuser. And he not even that cute. Take off the thick ass chain, the glasses, and the hat. He not even that. It ain't worth it, my girls. It's not worth it. Okay, don't do it. Okay, don't do it. And I hope he get arrested. And I hope he loses whatever deals and endorsements he have. Now, I don't watch Corey Holcomb. I don't like Corey Holcomb. He aggravates my spirit. Okay, I never know nothing that man is doing on any given day. Okay, but other people watch him. So I was told about, he got into a little argument on his little show and whatnot. Him and the dude who's from Detroit and Enzyme. So they round here, child, fully fussing.
getting into that.
You dancing around it.
No,
and
I'm
that's
not.
why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass.
But I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit. What you do, let me tell you what you do.
Nah,
See, ain't
homie,
nobody
let me tell you something, homie.
Ain't nobody gonna tell you.
I don't
ain't nobody
suck
gonna
dick.
tell you to, yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck
Yeah,
dick.
you do.
So fix
you doing
that.
it right now.
What's wrong with sucking dick? I'm like, girl, I'll be wondering.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't
Believe me
do
when
that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give me.
Let's switch seats.
No.
Let's switch seats.
First of all, why I gotta move? I'm comfortable. Why I gotta get up? If you don't suck dick and he don't know you for real that you do suck dick, what you getting mad for? And but why am I moving?
Homie, I don't do no dick sucking shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about
two grown men fussing about sucking dick while holding dick-sized instruments in their face that they're talking into. Y'all talking into dick right now.
Well, I tell you what, watch that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking, homie.
Now, Anton is from Detroit. Okay? Just saying.
A lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
Okay, but that gay shit, oh, you
I don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey,
about.
homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
Don't put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
I'm her looking like, what is going on here, child?
Say I suck a dick again.
I'm right here, right now.
All right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you're not bossing up on me.
Yo, we good. I did already. I don't do dick sucking
shit. We can put the microphone right now and going up. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
you
no
doing
dick
this shit
sucking
for the internet.
What you want to do? You walked over here. What you want to do?
You doing it for the internet. Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want to say
show you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that. I'll respect you, but don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out his name? Nigga.
The fact that the first, now again, I never went back because I was told that the argument lasted about 45 minutes. And I can't, I said, look, I'm not arguing with anybody for 45 minutes. The only time I'm going to have some raised voice for 45 minutes is if it ends in an orgasm, okay? Ain't nobody finna fuss for 45 minutes, okay? But when Corey said first, you be dancing for white people, to me, that's the equivalent of saying you be dick sucking. So all Anton did was give you back what you gave him. And even him saying like you were saying foul shit to me too, I don't like. But I didn't boss up on you, ho. You want to get up, move the Asian lady out the way, come get in my face, hold a dick sucker microphone. What you want to do, homie?
I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get respect.
I got a question from bro.
Okay. No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No, this my show. This my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want to get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come at me with.
When someone has already said you a dick sucker, you be sucking dick around here, okay? And they said clear and plain as day. And then you get upset, and then you come and want to come in my face. If you get up, swing, ho. What you want to do? What you want to do? What you want to do? You came over here, and I looked you in your face. So I don't have to call you a dick sucker again. I've already said it.
See, I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go
I'll
all back
tell you
right
who the
now.
fuck I am.
We can go all back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
Right. Corey ain't want to fight. Okay? Because I don't need to repeat what I've already said. If you want to squabble, let's go. What it do? What's up, my baby? Let's do this. Let's go.
We can go all back right now.
Now, who was the Asian lady? Where she come from? Is she a part of the podcast?
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Hey,
No, it's just not respect.
I ain't falling for that. I ain't falling. Darlene, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something, homie.
Don't fight with a woman in the middle. Okay? Don't fight with a woman in the middle. Because most women, we will try to calm the shit down because we assume the two men ain't going to fight if I'm in the middle. They're going to respect me enough to not swing. Okay? Now, most dudes, if they going to swing, they're going to say, hey, let me move you over here. And I need you to stay over here because I'm going to swing. Okay?
I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch.
If the dick sucking comment really made you upset enough to want to get out your seat, move the Asian lady out the way, come sit in his face, hold the dick sucking microphone to your mouth and talk in it. If you're that upset and you want to fight, you gonna fight. Let's go outside. It's too many cameras in here. It's too many microphones there. I'm not gonna fight you on camera, nigga. I don't want no evidence. Let's go squabble in the back, my baby. Let's do it.
Watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like
If you want to
okay,
get back to the
but
conversation, we can get back to the conversation.
But just know,
I'm not listening to none of that shit, bro.
Here, nigga.
I'm not listening to none of that shit. If you want to get back to the conversation,
long as you
we can
know.
get back to the conversation.
Long as you know,
bro. You not.
Because that ain't
You not that tough.
They cut the microphones out. Look, I had enough. Hold on, I gotta see another one. Hold on. Wait, hold on.
Talking around, what did the Caucasian male do to America to bring it down?
I'm not getting into that.
You dancing around it.
Wait, is she not Asian? Is she not Asian? I keep saying Asian. We're not showing look Asian.
And that's why I lose respect for you when you start dancing and kissing Caucasian males' ass. But
so you can say to me, I be dancing and kissing Caucasian niggas' ass. Okay, but when my rebuttal is, and you be dick sucking, ho.
I don't.
Don't do that in front of me because I'm not an ass kisser of nobody.
Yes, you are. You suck the dick of black people right now. You doing the easy shit.
You suck the dick of black people right now. You know what I'm saying?
What you do, let me tell you what you do.
I'm the Asian in the middle. I'm like, nah, why am I in it? Now see how I get down? Because I'm like, why am I in the middle? How did I get in the middle?
Nah, homie, let me tell you something, homie. I don't suck dick.
Yeah,
I don't
you do.
suck dick.
Yeah, you do.
So fix
You doing
that.
it right now.
I don't suck dick, homie.
You doing it right now.
Homie, believe me when I tell you. I don't
Believe me
do
when
that.
I tell you.
I don't do that.
Listen.
Now, first of all, why did you think he meant suck dick in real life? That's the get you gotcha. Why you feel like he's saying in real life, you get on your knees and you slide on the knob like on the cob. Check in with me and do your job. Late in the bed. It like why he not saying you out there in the bed in the head. Okay? He ain't saying none of that. But why did you, Corey, take that comment to mean that you out here really putting your mouth, okay, on drumsticks and sucking the meat off? Because most people, now again, I also understand that a grown man saying to another grown man, when you be dick sucking is an insult. But you just say that I kiss the ass of white men. That's gay too. You telling me I kiss white men's ass and me saying, well, you suck black people dick. It's the same insult to me. So why you get upset as if you've been caught sucking dick before and he know? Oh Lord, he seen me swabbing on the knob. I didn't know he knew I sucked the penises. Oh my God. Oh my God. Because he said I be sucking dick. They gonna think I suck dick in real life. No. 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 And this is the thing. I don't know the anti-man. I don't know Corey. I know Corey is an asshole on any given Sunday. And my point ain't even if the anti dude really do be out here shucking down for white folk or nothing. My point is they both said something homosexual in nature to each other as men. Okay? Because Corey didn't say when you be eating the pussy, them white hoes. He ain't say that. You said you be eating ass or kissing ass of the white people. Well, I mean, that's offensive too.
So don't come at me with no dick sucking shit.
I'm gonna give you the same energy you give.
Because I'm gonna suck dick in private. Don't you be calling me no dick sucking in public. Okay, now Asian lady, move Asian lady.
Let's switch seats. Let's switch seats. I'm with it. Homie, I don't do no dick sucking.
And look, okay. I am not a dick sucking expert. Okay. All I'm saying is the way both the men is holding the microphones is real dick sucking like. Okay. Just saying. Okay. While they up there fussing about who is kissing white men's asses and who's sucking black dick, y'all both holding real tight to the cocks. Okay. Just saying. You're holding on real tight. Like it's squeezing it. Okay. You're trying to you're out here shaking up steak sauces with the microphones. You're in each other's faces. Y'all, they legs probably open. This cock open, gripping the steak sauce bottle.
Shit. I'm a motherfucking man. I don't do no dick sucking shit.
I don't give a fuck about none of
I tell you what. What?
This is how dick sucking usually go. Because to properly put a penis in your mouth, you gotta be face to face, okay? You can't be. You have to face each other, okay? To even the slob on some knobs, okay? And they face to face, real close. Turn off the lights.
It's that dick sucking shit, because that'll go bad.
Call it what you want.
I don't do no dick sucking,
you
homie.
say a lot of shit that I don't fuck with either. You
okay, but that gay shit? Oh, you
I don't give a fuck about what you talking
Hey, homie, I tell you what.
I'm right here.
The fact that she knew to move the microphone because of the noise was funny to me.
Put no dick sucking shit. Don't put no dick sucking shit on me, nigga.
I'm from Detroit.
Say I
now.
suck a dick again.
I'm right here.
The dick in the middle. Okay, you see, y'all see the microphone? The dick is in the middle.
Here, right now. All
right, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna respect you.
Dance around it. Dance around it.
No.
I don't do no dick sucking shit.
Now, is there no other men in the building? Why does the Asian lady keep getting up to try to handle things? Okay, why hasn't not one male pop up just say, hey y'all, let's not do that. Let's put the Asian lady back in the middle. You can fuss from over there, you can fuss from over here. Why she the only one helping?
I'm gonna respect you because it's your platform, and I flew out here to have a conversation.
We good.
But you not bossing up on me.
Yo,
We good. I did already. I don't do dick
We can put
sucking
the
shit.
microphone right now and go on her back. I don't give a fuck about this shit.
Homie, you just running your mouth.
I'm not running my mouth.
You running your mouth. I don't do
You
no
doing
dick
this shit for
sucking
the internet. You doing it for the internet.
Meaning I'm a fuss with you on camera. Okay? Because look, here in the 313, okay, here in Detroit, we not fussing. You might get a 2-minute heated conversation, but after 2 minutes, we either swinging or walking away. Okay, we either swinging or walking away. We're not gonna keep fussing back and forth at all. And because we know how things can get real serious, whoever's with us is either coming in to break it up or swinging. Ain't nobody waiting and letting us argue, eat for a podcast. So then again, I'm not defending Corey or Anton at all. At all. But to me, Anton's point was we both been saying foul shit to each other. But now you upset because I said you be dick sucking. And I'm also saying that you are playing it up for the camera because you in my face and upset, but you ain't doing shit. You want me to keep saying disrespect. I've already called you the dick sucker. What you want me to do? What's going on? And in my opinion, Anton's point was, what the fuck you want to do, my baby? What if you want to fight, let's go. And in my opinion, Corey did not really want to fight. Corey was a lot of mouth. But if you're that upset, swing.
Now, if you want to say your time, no, hold on. If you want to say
show
Anton,
you I ain't doing it for the internet.
If you want to say Anton, listen, don't disrespect me like that. If you want to say Anton, don't disrespect me like that, I'll respect you.
That was nice. Meaning if me saying you suck a dick, okay, you didn't like that, okay, cool. But you can't run up on me.
But don't boss up on me because you said a lot of shit to me today that I don't fuck with either. But I let that shit ride because you don't know me. You don't know me. So I'm going to extend the same respect to you. You called me out of my name. You said some wild shit, especially with regard to how would it call this nigga out his name? Nigga, I'm telling you that you did. You can't tell me how I get respected.
I got a question for bro.
And like y'all both on some bullshit. Okay. Now, first of all, if it was me, and if we're having a very heated argument, conversation, discussion, if I get up and I come close to you, I'm coming to swing on you. And typically, if I'm having a heated discussion and someone is walking up on me, I'm watching your hands. Because the moment I see your hand lift up the littlest bit, I'm punching you in your fucking throat, bitch. Because maybe you're walking over just to keep fussing, and that's cool. Okay? But I'm watching your hands. Now, Corey did not walk up. He didn't walk up swinging. He walked up upside down. But again, what are y'all doing?
Okay. No. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. We just getting loud. I ain't gonna get loud.
Then don't switch seats.
No,
This
is my show. This my show.
That's cool, but I take that shit as a threat.
I'm the agent. Can somebody get them? I want my seat back.
Okay, well, it is a threat if you calling me dick sucking. I don't dick suck, my nigga.
Why? Look, dick sucking is fun. You eat coochie, don't you? You know? Girl, I ain't no dick sucking.
Man, fuck what you talking about.
I don't dick suck.
If you want,
you can't suck all the dicks. You only can suck one.
To get back to the conversation, because you ain't gonna do shit. Because you're not gonna do shit.
Come at me with that dick sucking shit again, nigga.
You're not gonna
come at me with. Say I suck dick again, nigga.
We can go out back right now.
Fuck I am.
Right, let's go. Let's go fight. Let's go fight. You didn't drop the dick sucker microphone. Let's go squabble outside in the backyard.
Back right now. I'm with it.
I bet you won't say that shit.
We can go out back right now.
I got money for all this. Whatever.
I got money too. Don't nobody give a fuck about that shit.
Hey,
No, it's not respect.
I ain't falling for them. I ain't falling. Golly, get out the way. Don't get in the way of two niggas. Let me tell you something.
First of all, nigga, you move.
Homie. I ain't got to go out back right now because we got to go out back to lead this motherfucker. But I'm saying that dick sucking shit, watch that. That's all I'm saying. And if I don't say it how you like it,
if you want to get back to
talking around.
Again, at the end of the day, when you want to fight somebody, they sit in the room, you're either going to fight or walk away. They fussed for 45 minutes. Okay? It was a 45-minute discussion, argument, back and forth. And I'm not watching. I can't do 45 minutes. Okay? But I'm going to say this. You can't say something disrespectful to somebody and then not expect them to return serve the insult. Okay? To me, saying you now again, I'm not saying because I don't know that man Anton. I'm not saying that he don't be kissing white men's asses. That's cool. But if you're calling me an ass kisser, which is as a man is a homosexual, whatever, okay, you be dick sucking. We both use sexual analogies. What do you want me to do? Okay, but I don't like Corey, so I'm like, just fight it out. Okay, just find it out. Okay, look, y'all take 30 seconds. Okay, like the video if you have not already. It will get into a couple of things from the thumbnail people. And we are back. Okay. Yeah, I don't watch that. Yeah, I'm not a Corey Holcomb fan at all. Okay. He gets on all the nerves that I have. Let's get to the thumbnail people. I got about 30 minutes to get y'all up out of here. Okay. Child, why is Shannon Sharp trying to be black now? Shannon Sharp want to be an unk now. He didn't have to pay that white lady all that money, and whatnot. And so unk, as they want to say, he's trying to be his daddy because he's growing a beard. It's the the salt and pepperness of it all. Okay, now Shannon, do you think we're gonna forget how you've been and things you said? I don't think we are. Okay, but he does look nice with the salt and pepper in his hair and in his beard. He's growing facial hair. It's like, what are you doing? Is he trying to change his image? I don't know. But would y'all smash bearded Shannon? I wouldn't. Even though he looks handsome with his beard, Shannon to me still comes off as someone who I don't think he wants a black woman at all, actually. Okay, but maybe he just wants to change his image. Maybe he wants to attract a different type of person. I'm not sure, but he looks nice. Okay, tossing the monies. Now I don't know why he tossed the money. I don't know where he was tossing the money. Since he had to give all that money to that girl, he better say it was ducats. Okay. But again, he said, I got the facial hair now. Y'all should want me to be y'all uncle. It's a no for me. I want to touch on where is Erica and them. I had it around here. Oh, right here. Child, Erica, Nene, and Safaree. I was like, they had been quiet for a while. They have the two children together, the son and the daughter. And I remember when Erica went to court and they gave her like a couple $1,000 for child support, and she was very, very upset. So she's been like battling Safaree for a while, okay? Because she's like, you should have to cover the kids' expenses. Now, I feel like that's fair. Okay. But do you want to spend money in court trying to get money from somebody who's broke? Is my question. Erica was on IG. She said, for 2.5 years and counting, I've endured malicious filings, unnecessary legal attacks, and intentional financial pressure, all while being the only consistent present parent for my two younger children. The only one handling medical care, education, child care, and everyday cost of raising two growing kids as I have since that they were born. Yesterday wasn't about revenge. It was about receipts, facts, accountability. After years of intentional intentional hardship and financial burden placed on me, I finally stood up for expenses I've carried along, medical, child care, education, while parenting for a time and filling in where efforts, presence, and responsibilities are by choice, repeatedly consistent. Girl, I'm not really shit. Her point is, I want the man to pay the extra money. Okay. I want the extra money. What happened? Safaree has been ordered to pay for the kids shit. This is the thing. Safaree ain't got no money. Like, and I'm not saying he shouldn't have paid for the kid shit. Safaree is not making any money. I don't think he's on Love and Hip Hop anymore. So again, Safaree being ordered to provide financial support for the kids is a great thing. But what can a nigga afford? He ain't making no. And again, this is why I don't see why she chose to have a second baby. Because he wasn't shit with the first. And now you have two kids by deadbeat who doesn't have much money. You spend 2.5 years in court fighting him, paying court fees and shit. I always tell people, it's stupid to try to get money from a person who doesn't have any money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I fully get her point is I should not be the only one paying for the kid stuff. But when you get pregnant by a person who is only paid if he's on a TV show and he ain't been on one in a minute, it's like, what do you want to happen? Okay, cool. He has to pay for half the stuff. With what money? And then if he's on child support and he can't pay, he then goes in the rear, he then goes to jail, then what? All I'm saying is, because we know when women have babies, we are always held responsible. It's mama's baby, daddy's maybe, and that's not fair at all. However, I feel like that's why we have to make better decisions on who we procreate with. Okay. Now, she said that he refused to contribute to medical care, education, child care, and everyday cost of raising two kids. Okay. We'll see. Hopefully, he can watch a show and review a show and get paid for. I don't know. I don't even think I've seen Safaree on social media at all for a while. Maybe he worked at Wendy's. Bumbuckle out of Wendy's. I don't know. But again, Erica, I fully agree that both parents should have to pay half of expenses. That's cool. However, if your baby daddy ain't got no fucking money, because his claim to fame was being Nicki Minaj's boyfriend at one point in time, he was then on Love Hip Hop. He don't have that same thing. The money has run out. The jewelry be fake. Okay. What do you want us to do with that information? Also, when you know you are the sole breadwinner for your kids because you have a deadbeat baby daddy who don't have that kind of money, I also feel like you have to protect your kids and not live this extra lifestyle. Not live in poverty. Not live in poverty. However, you also have to watch your ducats. How much is your rent or your mortgage? Because to me, I don't think neither Erica or Safaree ever has been these rich, wealthy people. I think they made good money while they were stars of their shows, but that has since dried up. So I'm not defending Safaree at all. I'm just saying in clear cut, concise ways that nigga ain't got no money. And her body, her choice, I would have never had a second baby with Safaree. Seeing how absentee of a father he was with the first kid. Now, I'm not advocating for her getting rid of a baby. I'm not saying that, but I'm saying once you have a deadbeat for the first baby, you can't be surprised when you have to then struggle more with a second. Because Safaree ain't shit. That ain't no secret. That ain't no secret. But I do feel like because you know how hard it is on us as women and how we are always held responsible, you should have never been fucking that man and got pregnant for the second time. And take 2 years in court, child lawyer fees and court fees and child hell no. To the no. To the no. Congrats to Issa Rae. Now I feel like Issa Rae at one point had all these shows. She had we had Insecure, okay. We had the rap shit thing, okay. She had that reality show that was on the thing too. Issa had a few shows here and everywhere. She was in a couple of movies or whatever. I know recently she did that movie with Keke Palmer and SZA. That was a Friday remake, in my opinion. But Issa really hasn't been as popping publicly. And I remember she did a podcast with Kevin on stage, where she said she felt like when she does not have shows on TV or in the works, whatever, she felt like a failure. So I'm like, she ain't been around in a minute. Well, congrats to Issa because she has inked her first look deal at Paramount. I love Paramount Plus, basically, because all the good shows is on Paramount. At one point, Issa had a deal with HBO. That is where Insecure was at. That is where that what's the name of that reality show? I can't think what it was. And that's what rap shit was too. So, but congrats to her for getting a first look film and TV deal at Paramount. Oh, boom. She had a Black Lady sketch show, rap shit, and Sweet Life. They canceled the Sweet Life show, which was a good-ish show. I do want to see what she does next. I really, really do. I hope it's something good. I hope it's something good. I hope it's nothing like Insecure and it's nothing like rap shit. I want something kind of new from her. I don't want a TV show starring her. I prefer to see her like in stuff that is not like her show. I feel like Insecure was such a big hit that we keep looking for her to do the next Insecure, and I want her to give us something we would not expect. I'm saying, so that way it doesn't feel stagnant. I'm saying, it shows her creativity. Hopefully, we will watch and support and whatnot. But again, congrats to her for getting her deal with Paramount, and hopefully, by let's say next year, we'll have a new show with her. Okay. Also, congrats to Meg. Meg, even though we saw a video of her store, I did not know the store was not open. The store, the Popeyes and the beach is not open.
And yeah, thank you for everybody who helped me make one of my dreams come true. How does it feel to be
whole time. So congrats to Meg. It's officially open there in Miami. If you live in Miami or the surrounding, I guess, cities in Miami Beach or whatever, go to Megan Thee Stallion's Popeyes. Stop out, like, what's gonna be different than Megan's Popeyes? Okay, if the sauce different, is what's gonna be different. Okay, but again, congrats to be a franchise owner of, because Popeyes is a huge franchise. Okay, it's a huge franchise or whatever. So congrats to Meg for being smart, in my opinion. You have to have multiple sources of income when you are a rapper. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't always rap. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Eventually this just goes away. So again, her being smart and knowing, hey, I gotta do other things that way when I'm not working. Even if I'm not making music, I'm making money. Okay, so y'all go get some chicken from me. I have Popeyes in a minute. I'm not leaving the house until Tuesday. But congrats to Meg. Let's do Caresha. Caresha, I like my thumbnail. Let me see. Caresha. Y'all, I felt so lucky to find the picture of Caresha in the pink. Okay. So remember, she put that song out and I said it was trash. What TV, you see them whatever it was. She is responding to us who don't like her music. Okay. Hold on.
I've been seeing all y'all videos. I see all y'all TikToks. I see all y'all tweets. I see all y'all videos. And the thing about it is, what's gagging me the most about this whole thing is, it's like y'all just literally, y'all didn't hear the whole song. Y'all literally got me so hyped in a good hype. I'm not mad. I'm literally like laughing with y'all. Like I be keying with y'all. Like one thing about it, I be keying so hyped. Like I'm so excited because it's like, I'm really coming. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about in the comments. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about on Twitter. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about on TikTok. I don't give a fuck what y'all talking about. When I drop my motherfucking tape, y'all bitches is gonna owe me an apology.
No, ma'am. Meech, where is my husband? Meech, where is my girl? We don't know. And the kicker is for you to say y'all only heard a snippet. The point of putting out a snippet is supposed to be a good enough part to make them, ooh, I can't wait. I can't wait to hear that, girl. The snippet you played was trash. Okay. If the rest of the song is great, cool, great. We ain't gonna say sorry. But the snippet you put out was trash.
And that's all I gotta say. I'm telling you. I know good music. I listen.
Do you?
To music. All that.
I do too. I listen to music too. You chose a trash part of the song to be a snippet, and you're upset that people feel like that's a trash ass song.
Your Miami K-rap shit. Listen, I'm telling y'all don't even listen. I'm telling y'all, literally just heard. It's T when you see the. It's T when you see the two finger touches. Don't act like when we get. I've been seeing all y'all videos. I said some T. Don't act like we don't be clocking shit. Don't act like we ain't thing, yeah. They're like, don't play on my top. Like y'all bitches love to act like y'all forgot something. Don't play with me. So when we do this, we don't know what that means. So like now it's like
when you have to explain the song. It's bullshit. When you have to explain what you meant by it, what it means, when you have to go into a full deep dive, thesaurus, encyclopedia, thesis paper to explain one line of a snippet, that means it's trash. Because when you put out a 30-second snippet, it's supposed, oh girl, you know what that means, girl? Yes. It gave nothing. It gave wah, 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 wah.
When me and Santana were sitting on the couch and we was clocking shit the whole time. Now everybody like, oh, we don't like, come on, stop playing. Stop playing. Let's stop playing with me. Let's stop playing. Now all of a sudden, bitches don't know what this means. Bitches don't know it like.
And it wasn't that folks did not know what it means. The point was, why are you saying it? And that ain't a bar.
Hey, look at Shorty over there. Thank you. We don't know what that means no more. So now We heard a snippet and nobody don't know what this means. Okay. Tomorrow, I think I'm gonna just drop the fucking song. Fuck you. Cause I'm ready to get in the field.
Remember JT did that? Remember JT had a whole, I'm in the studio, bitch, making songs whole. And then JT put out that little song and we ain't heard JT since. And JT went away.
I'm ready to get in the field like y'all playing on my top. I don't give y'all motherfucking bops.
Do you? What was Caresha last bop? Can y'all put down her last bop?
Like I wasn't on a whole motherfucking feature one. Like y'all bitches don't be like, come on, stop playing with me. Like let's really stop playing. For real. Like I to some tea. I really got a vault of shit. Like I'm telling you, I want to play this freestyle that I did so bad, but I just don't want a whole bunch of snippets just going around. Just I gotta take me to Chanel. Now I got this. I still got for the booty. I got so much shit.
Take me to Chanel. Didn't Tyler steal that and make a whole bop with that? Hold on. I'm going on title. Is she, what's her name on? What's her name, y'all? Is she on the Caresha or Young in Miami? Which way? Let me see. Let me go Young Miami. In 2025, it was her and the baby had a song called "I'm a Hoe Too." In 2024, she came with me with her and Skilla Baby. Girl.
All my shit is bangers too. Bangers. Hitting. Popping it. Yeah. Popping it. I got a lot of shit to pop. A lot. Popping it. Pop. The bitch is back. Your Miami is back. All that other shit that I was on, that I was doing, I don't give a fuck what you don't like. All that other shit I was doing, I ain't even really on that type of time. I'm on back popping it. What's up?
Diddy in prison. My money is gone. My money is low. I ain't got no podcast, child. Santana on TikTok making live, child. I gotta make some money. So I'm back here trying to work.
I really got a vault of shit. Like I'm telling you, I want to play this freestyle that I did so bad, but I just don't want a whole bunch of snippets just going around. Just I gotta take me to Chanel. Now I got this. I still got for the booty.
For the booty again. Y'all look, when she dropped the music, she told y'all gonna owe her an apology. I'm not gonna owe her one. She said y'all was, but I said, bitch, nah. Tamar. So Tamar was out here clapping back at the haters. And the fact that I was able to get a good picture of Tamar in pink. That's an old picture now. It's an old picture. That's like pre-Logan. Okay? Listen. But again, I got a good picture of Tamar in her good wig, child. On social media, someone they tagged Tamar and said, "Hey Tamar, Tamar gotta find a man who don't mind all them punks being in their home and around her child." I said, "Now why you gonna say that for?" Now this is the thing. I think a couple days ago, if not last week, I did say recently, within the past 2 weeks, I do find it strange that Tamar only has gay male friends. We never see Tamar with like a regular female friend that she's known for a while. However, that don't have nothing to do with Logan, okay, or her getting a man. I just find it weird when a woman, a grown 50, is she 50? Hey Siri, how old is Tamar Braxton?
Tamar Braxton is 48 years old.
He's 48. So a 48-year-old grown woman who don't have no female friends, and she only has gay men who she paid do her hair, her makeup, and whatever, same background. That's weird in my opinion, but that's just as her as a adult woman. You know, in my opinion. Okay. However, this person saying, hey, she gotta find a man who don't mind all them gay men around her kid. Okay. So Tamar was like, bitch, what? Because again, he added Tamar, he or she added Tamar. Okay, and she said, are you dumb? First of all, who's looking for a man? Two, my home life isn't this loud, drama-filled internet game that y'all nervous system is addicted to. They love it here, bitch. And I'm like, Tamar, you say that, but we don't fully believe you. Mainly because we saw your life with Vince. And we know how you are on a regular basis. So the house may not be this big old drama-filled thing all the time. However, it still was probably a little bit extra. And truth be told, you know, I don't think Logan, you know, being in the house, and I don't think leave Logan out of it. You know what I'm saying? Leave Logan out of it. But I do think whoever she get with probably would have to be used to the amount of gay men Tamar has around, only because, in my opinion, they are so animated, so extra, so over the top with how they are. You probably would have to get used to just that energy. You know what I'm saying? And not even in a bad way. You just have to get used to that. Because I've seen her on live with her gay friends, and it'd be a whole lot. When she said, I can cook, I can clean, I can make a man laugh. Tamar is single because Tamar keep looking for a man to validate her as a woman. Even in the aspect of her wanting to, I can cook for him, I can cook. Girl, do he want a maid? Any man that wants a woman because she can cook and clean, nigga, we can hire a chef. Because if you busy doing life and I'm busy doing life and we in life together, do we always even have time to cook the goddamn food at the end of the day? So to me, Tamar keeps looking for a man to validate her as a woman, to make people feel like she has all of this to offer. And look, we got with me. I am Tamar Braxton. I can sing. I can cook. I can fuck. It's like, no, this be a good person, bitch. You know, and even her saying she ain't looking, that's fine. That's fine. But even once you get a man, it should not be about, I have all this to offer. It's like at this age, you're not really looking for someone to see, okay, what boxes can they check off? Because one, at this age, we are already making our own money. We are already stuck in our own ways. We all have our own space. So you're really just finding someone you can be a companion with, and we can hang around each other, child, have some really good sex, okay? Hey, go to a good movie, okay? Watch some TV here and there, you know, get along with each other's families, you know. It ain't even about all the other shit, because bitch, in your 40, you're damn near 50. You really want to find someone you can get along with, hang out with, who ain't crazy, ain't got no STDs, ain't gonna beat you. You know what I'm saying? Is a good, a good father figure for your son. And that's really it. But you cook and clean in the fucking don't, girl. Because anyone can cook, clean, and fuck. Okay, but her point, my house ain't this. Girl, yes it is. Yes it is. And that takes some getting used to. Okay, because I would not want to be around all the people on a regular basis. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Stormi still. Was that wait, we got left. We gotta do Stormi. Okay, we did down, blah, blah. Yeah, we good. We'll be done in a minute. Cause my birthday tomorrow. My birthday's tomorrow. My live is gonna be tomorrow at 7 p.m. for my birthday. Okay. So y'all come around here at 7 p.m. to help celebrate my birthday and whatnot. But no, Stormi still. So OWN and Carlos King, okay, is going to have a Bell Collective spinoff. Okay. Now we know I do watch Bell Collective. I don't review it, but I watch it. And they're having now a Bell Collective Birmingham. Now I said, oh, so Stormi don't stay in Huntsville no more? Because she was on Love and Marriage Huntsville. So, but she left that show. Okay. And so now they have a Bell Collective Birmingham that will star Stormi, and it will be built around her. Now, if this sounds familiar, that's the same shit he did with Love and Marriage Huntsville. He had the Love and Marriage Huntsville show. He then made Love and Marriage DC show built around Monique from Potomac, and that shit was a fiery crash down the pits of hell. Okay, they did, I think, 2 seasons of that show, and it just never came back. They had shot more of a season. They had shot the second half of season 2, and it just never came back out. They then did 1 season of Love and Marriage Detroit, which was horrible. The couples were horrible. It was just bad. Okay, so while Carlos was saying, oh, I'm so happy to have my show be a franchise, and I have 2 franchises, but if the 2 spinoffs from the first show crashed and burned, is it really a franchise? Is it like Love and hip hop as a franchise? Okay, Housewives franchise. Hell, 911 is a franchise. Okay, Law and Order is a franchise. Okay, Chicago Med, PD, and Fire is a franchise. Okay, meaning one show spawned multiple shows that were successful, and it's a franchise thing. Okay, to me, I'm like, you didn't even get Love and Marriage to be a sustainable franchise, in my opinion. Now, do I like Stormi enough to watch? I mean, I'm gonna check it out. I'm gonna check it out. So it said they're expanding the Bell Collective franchise by Bell Collective Birmingham. The show will feature Love and Marriage Huntsville star Stormi Steele as she connects with successful women in Birmingham. Aiming to enhance facility beauty and influence. Stormi will work with various allies, including CFO Amber Jones, entrepreneur Tiffany Jones, are their cousins, marketing strategist Fun Me Ford, modeling marketer Sanetta Hawkins, and talent manager Zakayla Inman. I guess. Now, the original Bell Collective is airing in February. This show probably won't air for a few months. I mean, they're probably just not about to be filming. Okay. Oh, there were 2 seasons of Detroit, but it was so shitty, I don't count the second one. The second season was worse than the first. No one in Detroit watched it. None of us watched that show. No one here watched it. No one here watched it. No one here watched it. But Stormi would be, and the show was based on people like within her circle. So the girls listed are supposedly girls that she knows and whatnot. And it's fine. But again, my thought process is, again, he couldn't get Love and Marriage to work as a franchise, because to me he keeps trying to create spin-offs, and he just shouldn't, in my opinion. Like, hopefully this show does better than the Love and Marriage Huntsville spinoffs. Hopefully, the stories are real, the people are actually friends, they get along, and it don't be no bullshit. Now, the kick to me is because when he discussed it on his podcast, like, people love saying the girls hate me. Some do. We're not going to act like your cast members who left the show, some of them don't have issues with you. Stormi might not. Others do. Okay. So, one, that means that she doesn't live in Huntsville anymore. Two, it means, well, I hope we don't get anyone from Huntsville to pop in at all. I hope it's a standalone show, and hopefully it works. But again, child, Huntsville didn't work, so we're gonna see. Okay, we're gonna see. Lastly, I think I need everybody else is Nene. Nene and Kenya. Okay, because it all kind of goes together with what I'm gonna do. So what have Kenya? Okay, so I fully feel like Nene is back, but being used by Bravo. Okay, in my opinion, Nene is back in a small capacity, but I still feel like she is being used by Bravo. Nene left Housewives of Atlanta back in 2020, okay, right at the time of the pandemic. Again, she was on the reunion thing on the computers. She then went on a whole tirade against Bravo, NBC, Andy Cohen, called Andy Cohen a cocaine head, and all this shit. It was a huge mess. And for the past 6 years, Nene has been child in the desert by herself, looking for some water. Since then, she did, the one season of BET's College Hill. She hosted like an after show on E! News for like an award show, like an after show that came on like midnight on E! News. And that was really it. Well, Andy at BravoCon, like, oh, we have a new show coming on. It's gonna be, the girls trip, but like a road trip. So they discussed it then. And there was rumors about when Nene come back here, there, or whatever. So Andy was on his podcast show and he discussed a rumor that, Nene is coming back for something.
Maybe, but I saw that Nene is returning.
She's going to be making an appearance.
That is so surprising to me.
She's going to be, when we go to Atlanta, she's going to be there.
You know who's going to be real happy about that?
Who?
The Queens.
Just
gays.
Oh yeah,
I mean, they love her so much.
Oh yeah, no, people are very happy about it. Yeah. Listen, we are
classic.
We are going to be celebrating 20 years of Housewives.
Incredible,
and it would be hard not to without her.
I can't wait to see her back on.
And so I'm happy that I'm happy about it.
When does that show air?
When does it air?
Like summertime?
I don't think that I can say.
Like around which season?
I don't.
Spring, summer, fall, summer?
Yeah, spring, summer,
winter.
So while he can't say when it will air, thank you for the super chat. Oh my God, pop it up. Happy early birthday to me. I hope you have a great one and please stay warm. I'm gonna stay so warm. I am not going out the house. Tomorrow, the live is at 7 p.m. I have my edibles right here. I'm popping edibles tomorrow. And we're gonna have drinks. So tomorrow's gonna be a very fun birthday. So a birthday live. Again, it'll be hot topics. It'll be a regular live, but again, I'm probably be a little bit high and drunk. Okay. But thank you so much for the early birthday gift. I appreciate it. Okay. But it'll be a great time tomorrow. I can't wait. But yeah, for Nene. again, they're not saying when it's going to air. They're still going to be filming. Okay, so Andy said Nene will be making an appearance. This is my thing. They're celebrating 20 years of Bravo Housewives. Okay, so him saying like we couldn't, we have to, include everybody. So Nene will be making an appearance. To me, to only have Nene make some kind of an appearance is you want people to tune in and see what it's going to be. And I feel like, because then, okay, they announced the actual cast of this girls trip, road trip, where they're going to be allegedly they're going to be going from like state to state, all the states where there was a housewife franchise. Okay. And there'll be, things we want on. So it's Lisa, Luann, Portia, Vicky, Kyle, Teresa, and Giselle. Now, this is the thing. These are all the Salt Lake City, New York, Atlanta, Orange County, Beverly Hills, Jersey, and Pacific. Now they skipped a couple of, the road. They skipped a couple of the places, whatever. But again, I'm like, why would Nene not be on here? Because everyone else is an OG. Okay, everyone else is an OG from the show. Portia is not an OG. She isn't. I think Portia came on, which was Housewives. Portia came on when did Portia come on? In 2012. Okay. I believe Portia started the season either in season 3 or 4. One of the two. But Portia is not an OG at all. And I said, okay, maybe because Nene is freshly back in the good graces of Bravo, they did not want to do Nene. I'm like, it should have been Sheree. Okay, it couldn't have been Kim. Okay, it could not have been Kim. I said, if you could not make Nene be the, the person on the show, it absolutely should have been Sheree. And this is why. Sheree Whitfield never, ever, ever, ever needs to be put back onto the Housewives of Atlanta, because the Housewives of Atlanta is about the girls, their life, storylines, and all of that. Okay. But this show, a girls trip show, really isn't about their life. It's not an everyday what they got going on thing. And they're like, this is them going on a girls trip together, traveling from state to state. That's perfect, because then Sheree don't have to have no fake ass storyline all season. So I said this would have been perfect for Sheree. Because one, she's an OG. 2, she know most of these girls, you know what I'm saying? And 3, because Chris, CD mom was saying, oh, I feel like, she would like, get overpowered by all these girls. And I say, this show does not need, 7, 8 big, huge, oh, me. No, you need someone to kind of calmly be the comic relief, shady, high cheekbones, and petty. I feel like for Atlanta to be the only franchise to not have an OG is stupid. Portia is not an OG. Portia, she isn't. She also beat up Kenya. Okay. She beat up Dennis and them. Okay. She was scheming, scamming with Simon. Okay. She didn't give much last season. Okay. And I get they're trying to promote this new season of Atlanta as, the season that Portia could build. No, bitch. The main person should have been Sheree if it was not going to be Nene. It not Kim, not Lisa Wu, not Deshawn. Okay. It should have absolutely been Sheree, if not Nene. But we know Nene will be popping up. So once it was confirmed, okay, these are the girls for the main thing or whatever, and then Nene will be on the show too. Now, Kenya, who also is not an OG, because to me, the only person who we look at as an OG who is not an OG is Candy. Because Candy came on in season 2. She came on for season 2. She stayed on the whole time. Candy is the only person who came and never left until she chose to lead the show. So Candy is the only person that we look to as an OG, while also acknowledging she was not there in season 1. Okay, but Portia to me is not an OG, and she should not have been on this OG cast. It should have absolutely been Sheree, high cheekbone, line Sheree Whitfield. Okay, but Kenya said love the cast, but no OG from Atlanta. Sheree, Nene, and I'm like, yes. You can't have a full OG cast and then have Atlanta not have someone who's an OG. They just brought Vicky back to Orange County. Lisa, who she is the OG from Salt Lake City. That's fine. I'm happy to have Heather, whatever. Kyle, oh God, I can't stand Kyle. It was gonna always be Teresa. I'm not surprised about Luann. I'm not surprised about Giselle. If Karen hadn't went to prison, it would have been Karen. But I'm like, you can't pick all OGs and then pick somebody from Atlanta who came on in season 3, has left and came back, was reprimanded for physically fighting a couple times. Why would you not pick Sheree? But still have Portia come on and go too. But I'm like, girl, whatever. But again, like, girl, what y'all mean? Now, I do wonder if, because Andy at one point said, once the show airs in full, they would have had around 60 housewives who will be included in this girls trip. Because again, each state will go see, talk to, visit, or whatever. It will feature girls from that state. The only one we know for a fact that will be included right now is Nene, who will be on the Atlanta part of it. Okay, but again, Ken, like, girl, where's Nene as an OG? Where's Sheree as an OG? Because everyone else is an OG. Just saying. Now, Nene was like, hold up, y'all. I want to talk. But she was talking too slow. Hold on, I gotta pull up the She went on her IG. Child, look. I hope Nene know. So she can't use this filter. Girl, them lips, that nose. Oh God.
Okay. It's your girl, Nene Leakes. Okay, so where do I start?
Girl.
This has been a really long journey. And, gosh. I'm happy, overjoyed.
Her face. Why come on here with this damn Facetune face?
To say that I will be returning to Bravo. I almost can't even believe the words that are coming out of my mouth. I'm so happy. I'm just so happy. First, let me just.
Now again, Nene told us they was rude around there. There was racist around there. There had cokeheads for producers around there. There was mean to the black folk. But she's happy to be back where she said it was horrible to work.
I have to thank a lot of people here. to thank Francis Burke, Andy Cohen, so many executives behind the scenes who have worked to make this happen. So many people that have continued to throw my name in the ring over and over again. Thank you to everybody over at Bravo. Thank you to all the people over at Truly Original.
The fact that she's thanking all the same people that she told us was horrible people back in 2020, to me, is almost hypocritical, because anyway.
Thank you to Shed Media. Thank you to the producers on the ground who are calling and texting me and wanting this to be an amazing thing. I'm so happy to do it. I'm so happy to do it for you guys.
Again, they're using her. The last girl trip they had that had they went somewhere, and Carolyn Manzo and the other white girl from Orange County, I think it was, either Orange County or Beverly Hills, where it was that scandal about, oh, she touched me, whatever. They had to cancel the whole last season of the girls trip. And I think they're trying to make people want to watch again based off them having scrapped last time. Now, they had the BravoCon. Child, they didn't even mention Nene at BravoCon. Nene has never been to mention at or featured at BravoCon. And now, thank you so much. Again, she's not going back on Housewives of Atlanta. She'll be featured on the Girls Trip episode that is celebrating 20 years of Bravo and whatnot. And while that's a step in the right direction, I still feel like they're using Nene, and because Nene wants to be back sucking at the teat of Bravo, she's taking the scraps. And she hopes that maybe, just maybe, Bravo will let her come and do more work.
Thank you, Darren Ward, for talking me through everything when we talked a few weeks ago and cried on the phone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I have to thank some of the housewives that I know that have continuously kept my name, being said behind the scenes. Portia Williams. Yeah, thank you so much. You know how I feel about you. You're my little sister. Thank you. I appreciate everything. Phaedra Parks. Thank you.
Phaedra? Now, wasn't Phaedra sat down for years too? Girl.
Thank you so much, Phaedra, for keeping my name going. And all of you guys and all of you ladies who constantly say my name and keep my name out in the ring, I appreciate you guys so much. Thank you so much.
Okay, yeah, she talking, girl. You know what? She talking like Candy talk when Candy won the Lifetime Achievement Award at the Bravos. Okay, Nene, girl, they're using you. Even if the big thing would have been having Nene pop up at BravoCon, that would have been the get you gotcha right there. But having her only announced as a participating in the Girls Trip show, and then her doing a whole thank you, you love me, you really love me.
I'm really grateful for it. I'm just doggone excited to do this. I'm excited to see all of you girls. It's going to be a time. It's going to be a time. Yes! Bitches, I am back. Okay? Now pick your faces up off the floor. Okay!
The fact that I did this whole show without my glasses is crazy. Y'all, my vision is so blurry. Nene, we all said Nene would never be back on Bravo. We all felt like she would never be back on Bravo based on the accusations she hurled at the network, all of them, Andy, whatever. So her saying, "I'm back, bitches." Let's see for how long. And I'm not trying to be negative. I feel like they're using her. I do. We will see what else this leads to. But I'm gonna say this, and I mean it. I don't think Nene should ever return to Housewives of Atlanta. She's moved past that point. Okay. Now, after she did the first post on social media, she then went on a little live to answer a couple of questions.
Will filming start? I don't know if I can say this or not. I mean, when does filming start? I've already, to just give you like an inside something, I hope they don't kill me and pull my wig off. I've already filmed one little scene. But the rest of the scenes were happening later this month. And I can't tell you the date, but later this month. But yeah, I've already done like a welcome back kind of scene. And it was really cool. So yeah, I've already filmed. And I filmed with, okay. Y'all just have to guess who I filmed with. I can't tell you everything. I can't tell nothing actually. Will filming, will you ever prepare? I just saw Kim Zolciak. Kim Zolciak and her guy and me and my guy.
That's probably who she filmed with. They probably filmed Kim and Nene. Because it was probably Kim, Nene, and Sheree.
We all were just at St. Regis Hotel hanging out in Atlanta. And so, yeah, Kim and I always, we text and DM if we need to, but we literally just saw each other like 2 weeks ago. So, yeah, it was good seeing her. She looked great, by the way. Will you ever prepare? Oh, the girls are coming now. For all the girls that who were thinking they weren't going to do the Ultimate Girls Trip, once they seen the video on my page, all of them was doing the Ultimate Girls. They were like, yeah, everybody has signed their contracts now. Everyone, okay?
Again, they are using Nene. The last girls trip was cluttered with scandal. Because Caroline accused, who was it? It's the white girl. I think she must be from Beverly Hills. The one whose face be messing up right now. Okay, accused her of like touching her or kissing her. It was something with or whatever. They had to cancel all that stuff. So no one's done, the girls was thing. So Nene saying it all once they saw that I was gonna do it. Everyone signed up. Again, they're using you. Truthfully.
They are not going to let me be on there, and they don't be on there. They are signing them contracts. When they saw that, they were like, girl, Nene is on the Ultimate Girls Trip. Let's sign our contract. We cannot let us do this.
And again, Nene is not a main figure. Yeah, Brandy. Thank you, Brandy Glanville. Yes, Brandy Glanville. It was Caroline Manzo. It was Adina. No, Caroline Manzo and Brandy Glanville. Caroline accused her of like touching her, kissing her against her will. And it was the whole thing. And they had to scrap the whole season. So Nene around here, girl, they're using you. But again, Nene is not a main cast member. Nene is one of the housewives who they'll go visit while traveling. Meaning Nene will probably be on one episode.
They got them contracts signed, baby. Tell that. Oh, the girls are coming. Yes, I've talked to Phaedra. I've talked to Sheree. I've talked to Cynthia. I've talked to Portia. I'm talking about just in the last couple days. I've talked to all of them. Obviously, I've gotten text messages and calls from tons of people. Yes, I've talked to Faye.
All I'm gonna say is this, and then we're gonna be done. Nene, be smart. Okay. Don't let them, I mean, you already let them use you. However, don't feel like this is your foot back in the door to Housewives, because it's not. I don't even feel like Nene will fit in with other girls that's on there now. I feel like Nene's time on Housewives has come and gone. Unless they have a Housewives OG type of show, not a girls trip type of show. I mean a OG cast show. That's different. Nene should not be back on Housewives. I doubt she would have talked to Kenya and Candy. I know Kenya has been filming something else over in Dubai. I don't know what, but Kenya's been filming another show recently, so she's not available. But she can possibly pop in the same way Nene popping in. They're gassing Nene up, but I don't feel like she realizes this is not going to be a Nene show. Again, it's full with the other ladies. Again, it's all the friend. This is not a Housewife of Atlanta girls trip show. This is a all city show. I think I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna say it, I'm gonna mean it. I think adding Nene to the Housewives will ruin the franchise. I think they've worked hard to get a new feel, and Nene is old, not in age. She's old news for Housewives, in my opinion. Nene isn't even friends with the girls on the show now. To me, it would make no sense to have all these new girls going in this new era and then bring Nene back for what? To me, if you want to bring Nene back, you need to make a new show with Nene and the other girls. They do not need to bring her back. They have been working to make that show be its own entity. And to me, Nene has been gone long enough to where she shouldn't want to come back. She should want them to give her another type of show. Nene going back to Housewives is moving backwards. It's literally you being the president of the United States and then saying, you know what, I'm going to go be Secretary of State. Why would you go backwards? You've already been the top. Go do something completely different in your own world. Create your own new thing. So it's when folks say, "Oh, I want to back," no one should want Nene back on Housewives. You shouldn't. It's gonna ruin the show. We should all want her doing something new not with Kim Zolciak now. Not with Kim Zolciak, not at all. You know what I'm saying? Hell, give her own show with her, that ball man, and them traveling between here, there, whatever. You know, her son with a heart. You know what I'm saying? Like, Nene don't need to be on Housewives. She doesn't. She's too different now. But I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I hope y'all enjoy. Get ready to go to time. Tell me to go to time. Look, go watch my video from Tuesday. Okay, the video from Monday and whatever. Okay, I did Love West Huntsville. Okay, I did Traders. Okay, I will be reviewing Traders again. To what this weekend? I didn't remember. My birthday is in 14 minutes. I'll be 44 in 14 minutes. Okay, I will be live tomorrow because we had a snowstorm here. I ain't going nowhere, but in the house. Okay, So tomorrow, my birthday hot topics, foolishness, and all of that will be at 7 p.m. Come on through. So tomorrow, Friday, January 16th, my 44th. Okay, but also a good old time. Okay, edibles, wine, liquor, cut waters, and all of that. But I gotta go to bed now. I'm tired. But thank y'all for being here for me tonight. Again, I love you all. Make sure to like the video. Okay, make sure to subscribe, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow and whatnot. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Okay, because it's bad weather outside. It's gonna be some more snow coming here in Michigan or whatever. So wherever y'all are, be safe. I love y'all. Bye.